What's good, y'all? Good morning. Happy Saturday. We made it through another week. We have entered into a new weekend. Yeah, I want to come here and talk to y'all about YouTube relationships. Or as Treecey says, even though I don't care too much for Treecey, but Treecey says YouTube ships. YouTube ships. They come in many levels. Everybody has been privy to the madness that went on. Well, no, because madness sounds judgmental. But the situation that went on last night, and I have a few thoughts about that. I'm not throwing nobody under the bus at all. I have my thought on right and wrong of the situation, but it's not even for me to place judgment because, again, I'm not coming here for that. But I want to talk about the different levels of YouTube relationships. So, okay, let's start at the bottom tier. YouTube relationships, a content creator and their subscribers. To be honest, that's the bottom level of it. Until that subscriber, some kind of way, enters your personal space or your personal environment in some way, shape, or form, and then it comes up a little bit. And when I say that, I mean if a subscriber can happen to have your email address and email you from time to time, or have your Instagram and DM you from time to time. That's a different level of a subscriber. Then you have the next level where it could be a subscriber or a content creator and you have actually exchanged phone numbers. That's a totally different step. Where you have given this person your personal phone number to where you can speak with them about whatever. Y'all talk about each other's lives, each other's families. Y'all, don't get me wrong. When you come into certain relationships with people that you meet on here, it's not always about YouTube. It's really not, to the point to where you actually become familiarized with people. You know about their kids, you know about their parents, you know about what's going on in their life, you know about, whatever issue they might have here or issue they might have there. It's a personal thing. And the same thing with me. A lot of people who I am, at this level with, has known pretty much my every move, regardless. Now, they may disagree with a move that I make, but they know that I'm contemplating making a move. This is a different level. The next level is meeting in person. When you meet somebody in person, that's a bigger level than that. It's a bigger level. Like, there are levels to this ish when it comes to YouTube relationships, YouTube ships, whatever. Either way, I explained all that. Back to the topic at hand. So, and I typically don't like to use names on here, but I'm going to be very respectful to all parties involved in this. I'm going to try my best. Very respectful. This is my thoughts on what happened last night. And first off, I slept through all of that and I just caught up on everything that happened last night this morning. One thing that I do think is that, okay, Jay Wilson was doing this live. I went to watch the replay of his live. Joyce came in, which I done been on Joyce's page before too. Heck, y'all heard me on the panel over there. But Joyce came in. She felt some type of way about Jay Wilson sending a super chat to Fi Babe. And y'all, I called her Fi Babe instead of Fi Bum. I'm trying to be less petty. I'm trying to grow. But he sent the super chat to Fi Babe. And Joyce saw it. She felt some type of way. Okay. She came into his chat and said that, which totally took him off of what he was trying to do. But my thing is with this, just with this solely, why do we have to worry about other content creators being in the bushes looking at what we do? Why? Don't be in the bushes stalking me. I always feel like somebody's watching me and I have no privacy. Oh, why do we have to feel like somebody is watching us? Oh, dang, I can't go over here and say, leave a comment up in here because somebody might be in the bushes watching me. I can't leave a super chat because somebody might be in the bushes watching me. I can't do this. I can't do that. Why? Why? But either way, even though that happened, my opinion, let's look at this as a triangle, a whole triangle, guys. So in this triangle, we have Jay Wilson, we have Treecey, we have Joyce. Now, I talked about the tiers of YouTube relationships. Now, Jay Wilson and Treecey are on a whole different tier, in my opinion, a whole different tier than Treecey and Joyce. Yes, Treecey and Joyce have developed some type of mentor relationship, maybe even a friendship, but it's a different level, in my opinion, because they've met each other in person. They've tried to help each other build and grow or whatever. It's a different level to me. Now, it's a lot of people that are like, well, Joyce said whatever she wanted to say. She had the right to say whatever she wanted to say. And I agree. She has every right to say what she wants to say. And Joyce, I'm not coming for you or anything like that. So please don't think that. I'm just giving my thought on it. But at the end of the day, Jay Wilson has a relationship with Treecey that's on one tier, and a relationship with Joyce that's on a whole different tier. In my opinion, he didn't owe Joyce any allegiance for coming in his chat talking like that. Now, if Treecey had ran in his chat talking like that, I would feel differently because I would say, oh, you owe her a different allegiance. You shouldn't have addressed her in the chat. Call her. But with Joyce and Jay Wilson, to me, it's a different tier. It's a different tier. And so she came in his chat, said what she said. It made him mad, and he was addressing her, and everything went left from there. There is an interesting thing when it comes to meeting people here, because y'all know I have my fair share of people that I've met here and I genuinely love, like genuinely love. I have people that I've met here who have known so much stuff about me, and my stuff never got out on here. I have so many people who have met me and knew my every move, and my tea was never spilled. Contrary to popular belief, you can actually meet people and bond with people here on YouTube. A YouTube ship can actually be a genuine friendship, but it takes time to develop. It takes time to cultivate. It takes time for you to get that trust and for that person to get that trust in you in order for you to see that. But I could look around me and see that I've developed that in so many different women, so many different queens all the time. I feel like people have forgotten that there are levels to this shit. And I gotta curse. There are levels to this shit. And so if you on one level with one person, but you on a different level with another person, you can't assume because you on a different level with another person that makes you on the same level with this person, friendship wise, YouTube ship wise. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Like, just because you on this one level with someone, that don't automatically make you be on the same level and playing field to where you could check somebody on their channel. That's not right. It's not right. And I'll tell you even more how it's not right. Well, no, I never checked Sean Bradley on his channel. But it was a couple times where I went to his channel and I saw people who had came from me, and I had something to say about it. Sean came and left me a comment. Well, he left me a comment on one video. I spoke to him about that comment and I asked him, why are these people, have so much adversity or have so much, vitriol to spew about me. And he told me that it was because, I'll come on the platform and I'll check somebody in somebody else's chat. He put that in a different part of a video or whatever. Instead of commenting it, he didn't comment it. He put it in a video. I listened to it, note taken. Thank you. I'm going to take the information, I'm going to grow from it, and that's it. So, if people will view me a certain type of way because I jump into somebody's chat and I don't attack the host, but I'm just going after the people in the chat who done came from me at some point. If people can turn on me in that type of way because I did that, then imagine if I would have jumped in the chat and actually attacked the host. Imagine. And unfortunately, the way I look at this, Joyce jumped in the chat and attacked the host. That's not proper YouTube etiquette. You shouldn't do that. But at the same time, there could have been a level of a false sense of comfort to feel like you are able to do this. That's not right. YouTube alliances come and go, whether they are made intentionally or not, whether you go out and actually seek an alliance or not, they are made, whether we want them or not. There are some people that are just, don't touch this person, don't say nothing about this person, otherwise I'm ripping your head off. Period. And I didn't come on here and be like, oh yes, I'm gonna have an alliance. No. I was able to watch over the course of time loyalty that people gave to me, even when I was in the heat of the storm. I saw people being loyal to me. So my alliance came because I'm seeing these people fighting for me. I didn't even know who these people were, where they came from, nothing like that. But I knew these people were adamantly supporting me during my time whenever I was in the heat of YouTube. If you're gonna do that for me, I'm doing it for you 100%. And can't nobody tell me otherwise, period. Subscribers are who seem to be controlling the narrative and making people go for each other. Because I feel like this whole debacle that we saw last night would not have happened if it wasn't for Joyce's comment. And Joyce, again, no disrespect to you, but if your comment didn't happen, I don't think that this would even be a topic of discussion. There would be nothing to be said about this. Nothing. But people talking about it. The fact that even content creators permit control over their platforms is interesting. Because again, there was one time where I was on Mona's Live and some subscriber went to Sean and said that I was dragging him on Mona's Live. I never did drag Sean on Mona's Live. But that's what was conveyed. Which if he would have looked at the live and looked at the context, he would have saw it differently. But Sean, this ain't even about you either. I ain't trying to do nothing with you. I ain't trying to drag you in nothing. I'm just speaking from my own personal experience. Either way, there was a little bit of a rift between me and Sean that shouldn't have been there. Subscribers will go back and forth carrying bones to create these rifts, this discord, this division, all of this. It makes no sense for me for you to do that, because it's genuinely, to me, being a bone carrier. Either way, I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to end this and say YouTube ships, YouTube relationships, there are levels to this shit. It takes time for you to see who is for you and who is against you. It takes time for you to end up seeing who you can trust and who you can't trust. It takes time for you to see who is loyal and who is not. And once you find them that you feel like you loyal to and they loyal to you, you keep them. And you have to remember that you know better of them. You know better of them that they wouldn't do XYZ. You know better of them. When you have had such a relationship offline with someone, friendship offline with someone you know better of them. And I feel like at this point, there is some type of miscommunication within this triangle where certain people should have known better of the other. And I guess I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. But everybody have a happy Saturday. That's my thought on this matter. Take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. Bye.